Thomas?
Yes.
Sorry. You didn't do the birthday, but you can do the, you can do the open.
Okay. State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session for the Honorable Judge Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless it's for religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out in the order that you came in. Let me know when you're ready, Ms. Williams-Law. This is the City of Detroit versus Rico G, case number SP 1505791. Good morning to you, Mr. G. State your name for the record, please.
Rico G.
Appearance for Mr. G, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. G has brought in a cycle endorsement. I'm going to dismiss the matter for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Mr. G, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Be safe on that motorcycle.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You as well. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Mohammad Hassan Omar, case number SP 1616629. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P35596 for Mr. Omar.
Mr. Bowman, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Omar?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. May it please the court. Victor Bowman for the people, P33764.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Corporal Latch, can you put your appearance on the record? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
I'm going to say this, Corporal Latch, this is probably a record for me getting you out of here in the time, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. Here we are with today being the date and time set for formal hearing. Mr. Simon, go ahead with you essentially off the record. Mr. Simon indicated to the court that he talked to the city about an adjournment. His client is in a situation where he believes that he's right at the cusp of getting a license, and he wants an adjournment because he has a hearing tomorrow in circuit court that he can potentially wipe away 3 points from his license and therefore be eligible. Mr. Simon believes that the city is going to contest the adjournment. I want to give the city an opportunity to respond.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am contesting the adjournment. Today is the day of the formal hearing. I am here. The officer is here. We have spoken. Whatever is happening with him, with the Secretary of State, has nothing to do with us. This gentleman has 3 moving violations in 3 years, and as it relates to this ticket, he was on a driver license restriction. He was written for 16 to 20 over. He was 16 to 20 over in a 30-mile speed limit. So that means that he's doing highway speed. So we object to an adjournment and will proceed to the formal hearing. I have made an offer to Mr. Simon to reduce the 16 to 20. If you want me to put that on the record, I will. I've already told him what we would do.
What is that?
We would reduce it to speed to 11 to 15, and that will reduce the point allocation by 1.
Everything Your Honor and Mr. Bowman have said is correct. What I also, I guess, neglected to mention off the record is that today is a religious holiday, so I probably should have already requested an adjournment on that ground as well. But yes, Your Honor, we are asking the court for a little bit of additional time in the hopes that a successful hearing tomorrow in the circuit court will reduce the matter such that a plea of the nature suggested by Mr. Bowman will result in further driver sanctions against Mr. Omar.
It's a religious holiday for you, right, Mr. Simon, not for Mr. Omar?
No, for me.
Yeah. But you got other court cases going on and everything, so I don't see how that pertains to anything that's going on right now.
No, you're right. I did also have a Zoom out of Oakland County, but briefly I got that adjourned.
All right, listen, I'm gonna grant the adjournment, but it's just gonna be brief. Come back on Monday.
Yes, let me just check
Oh, it's
Monday.
gonna be a religious holiday all week, right?
No, Judge. No, Monday would be grateful. I mean, that would be the let me see, the 7th, which, yes, would be very gratefully appreciated. Thank you.
All right, happy Rosh Hashanah, and come back Monday. Mr. Corporal Latch, are you available on Monday?
Yes, Your Honor, I can be here Monday.
Monday, let's do a formal hearing on Monday.
And,
Thank you.
And Monday's date is what, Your Honor?
The 7th of October.
I want the record to reflect that whatever happens to the Secretary of State, the people's offer is not going to change. And as a matter of fact, in addition to the offer of 11 to 15, we are going to strongly request that Mr. Omar needs to go to some type of driving school because he does not know how to drive. He is a danger to the streets of the city of Detroit.
Understood.
Okay. All right,
Thank you.
if there's nothing further, happy holidays to you, Mr. Simon, and Corporal Latch. I don't know if I can get you out any quicker than that. So have a very good day. You be safe out there. I'll see y'all back on Monday.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your
Very
Honor,
much
have a good day and a
appreciated.
good weekend.
You as well.
Thank you.
Good morning, Officer Robinson.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, you may.
In person next door.
You checked in.
Once I'm done in person, I'm gonna zoom in. Is that okay for you?
That's fine with me.
Thank you.
Officer Robinson checked in, Mr. Bowman.
And Officer Robinson is on Nika. Yes, okay.
Hey, Gary.
I can't, the juror. Officer Robinson is in the courtroom?
Yeah, but he's got an in-person next door that he's going to. This is the city of Detroit versus, what do you need? You all right? This is the city of Detroit versus Angelina Lens, case number SP 1583521, counts 1 and counts 2. Hearing for the record, please. Mr. Soroki. Is he out of the breakout? Mr. Soroki? Is he in another? Oh, that's.
Your Honor,
let's pass. Go ahead.
Your Honor,
pass. Come on. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I'll indicate that Mr. Soroki and I have spoken on the Lawton tickets, and we have an agreement when he comes out.
I'm ready, Your Honor. I'm ready.
Go ahead. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
And Ms. Loddens, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Angelina Lens.
Okay, all right. What is the resolution here?
Your Honor, actually, my client, she's requesting a bench trial in this matter.
All right. That's what you want to do, Ms. Loddens?
Yeah, I just have like some questions in regards to my case. I don't know if
Wait. You have a lawyer here. I gave you a chance to speak with him.
Okay.
You know, well, what do you want? What questions do you have?
I was just trying to figure out like how did it work? I don't know. Never mind. I don't know.
Your Honor, we had a complete discussion, and you know, I could understand her concern because this is a ticket we believe arising from like a camera at a stoplight, and so she wants to see the
Do they
evidence.
have those here?
Excuse me. We don't have the discovery yet, Your Honor.
And also, I just want to add that this happened like from an accident, and the police officer was not at the scene at the time of the accident.
Okay, you can't get into the case, ma'am.
Okay.
But
I don't understand why if you've had an opportunity to speak with your lawyer. He's a very good lawyer. I don't understand why you don't bring the stuff up with him and have that conversation with him.
Okay.
I mean, did you not have the conversation with him already?
Yes, we talked.
You're not satisfied with what you talked about or something?
I'm just trying to figure out the best solution.
Well, that's what you have a lawyer for, right? I don't know if anything will help you.
she has a very good offer, but in any event, we will get the discovery and we'll go through it and we'll figure it all out. And then I can give her an exact answer as to what her, what her chances of winning and losing are.
Has discovery been requested today?
No, today's a preacher. I'm gonna order it today. I will order it today, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna mark for the record that discovery is requested. We're having an issue. We're making sure that we don't have on the date of trial that there's no discovery. So discovery is requested today. Mr. Bowman, make sure you mark your file that needs to be worked on and needs to be had either before or on the date of trial. I'm sure Mr. Soroki, would like it before, but I'm sure he can. It's 21 days from the date that it was requested. All right.
Your Honor, actually, I misspoke. I did order discovery this morning, but I sent it to Troy Miller and to Prosecutor D.M. Mason. I'll forward this request to Mr. Bowman.
All right. He's usually making notes on his end. So, all right, forward that to him. Ms. Loddens, go. You have a very good lawyer again. Go to your lawyer and see have that conversation with him. I'm sure he can pretty much answer any questions that you have, and when he gets the information, I'm sure he's going to relay that stuff to you. Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, please.
You may.
For the record, the ticket for Ms. Lauder was failure to yield right of way. We offered impeding. If we do not get an agreement today, that offer goes away.
So you understand the offer, ma'am? Let me see you. Put your face in the camera. I don't like talking to a ceiling or anything like that.
I don't know if you can see me.
So why can't you put your face in the camera? All right. Do you understand what the offer is?
Yes, I understand.
and it's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. It's a $175 fine, and it's almost like an expensive parking ticket. Do you want to take the deal or no?
I mean, I don't, if I don't have no choice, I don't just see why I'm paying for a ticket and I did not stop to, like, I didn't fail to stop. Like, I don't understand that. That's the only reason.
Well, you don't have to take the deal. You have a choice, and you've made your choice, and we'll just go to trial on December the 9th. And you have to understand, you have a position, and the officer has their position. So without having both parties here to hear both sides, I can't make a determination just by you telling me your side and what you feel, how you feel it happened. That's how this works.
Yeah, but the thing about it is I can't wait that long to have anything on my record while I'm in school. So
I mean, either take the deal, or I don't see why you can't wait. It's an allegation. You're in school. It's not like the school is gonna be able to do anything to you at this point. You haven't been found guilty of anything.
Well, I have a clinical, and they don't allow anything to be on your record while you're in nursing school. So I have to have my case closed.
Mr. Soroki, did you know that? Let's see if we can get her a sooner trial date. You got
what? No, I didn't know that last statement, but in any event, whatever trial date you guys make, I will accommodate it. You know, if it's from October 20th to November 20th, I'll have to do it by Zoom.
It's 3 weeks. If we can get her in there in 3 weeks, we have to give the officer the notice, and it takes we have to give them up to 3 weeks notice now.
And again, we are allowed 21 days from today. So
yeah, that's 3 weeks.
All right. Okay.
That doesn't mean you have to go all the way to the 3 weeks, Mr. Bowman. If you can get it today or tomorrow, you can get it. If it takes 3 weeks to get, then I understand that. But just because you have the 21 days doesn't necessarily mean you have to wait it all the way to the end.
I understand that, but I don't have control over the time. I can only request to Mr. Miller to expedite the request if there's video. We don't even know if there's video.
I understand. On the 29th of what? October 29th.
That's our new.
That's the new date. October.
New 29th. Trial date. Okay. 10/29 trial date.
At what time, Your Honor?
At 9 a.m.
And I could do that by Zoom, is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, you may. It's Zoom.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, we'll be ready. That's fine.
Best we can do, Ms. Little, all right? I mean, Mrs. Lawrence. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor, in the interest of justice, does this Ms. Lawton know that if she proceeds to trial and if she is found guilty or responsible, her little nursing school thing is going to fly away? The best.
Listen. We're not gonna. We're gonna let her and her lawyer discuss that.
All right.
And that's a decision that she's got to make for herself. You know, I mean, you know, it's just. I don't know if that's the case that the nursing thing is gonna fly away. I don't. That talking. I don't know if that's the case. I think this is just a no-ops driver's license. I don't know if that's the case. All right, so Miss Lawton, all right, listen, Miss Lawton, I want to see you. I don't want to see the top of your glasses. All right? So October the 29th. Today.
All right, thanks.
City of Detroit versus Rachel Lee Little. case number SP 129-33941. SP 159.
Yeah, her at the team, kick off the team back there.
SP 159-129, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Ms. Little. Ms. Little, would you please state your name for the record?
Rachel Lee Little.
All right, I thought you were here yesterday, didn't I?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Ms. Little. All right, how is it going with this, Mr. Go ahead, you can go ahead, Mr. Patel.
Your Honor, she was going pretty well at the onset of the program. That she had a health issue in her family that really kind of derailed, and it was out of state. So it kind of derailed her ability to focus on her action plan. So that we'd ask that the court grant a 90-day adjournment so that she can.
I had death in the family. My sister passed July the 4th.
All right, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
And there's some.
And she was out of state?
She lives out of state and has children.
Okay. How are the kids doing?
They doing better. I'm with them. I'm with them now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's hard, but I'm glad I'm working.
Of course. I know it's difficult. I couldn't imagine. I have 5 brothers, and I couldn't imagine if the day that one of them goes. I don't want to ever think about that. But
yes,
it's life, and it's
yes, sir.
That's one of the toughest pills to swallow right there. But it's good that she's got a sister that's in her corner and backing her up and making sure her kids are going to be okay. So we talked the last time. I know a lot about that light being at the end of the tunnel, and I know that things it shines sometimes and it goes a little dark sometimes as well. And with the passing of your sister, it can make things very dark. But I'm sure it's going to be there. I want you to continue working on the plan. I know it works. I've seen it work, and we're going to give you the additional time. Come back after the holidays. Now this time, after the holidays. This time I want some very good news. All right. I want you and Mr. Patel working real hard. Congratulations on the job, and we'll see you back January the 8th. 2025. I need to start learning how to write that. 2025.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, Miss Little, and my condolences go out to you and your family. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. You have a
great day.
Prosperous day. You too.
Thank you so much. Anything else, Mr. Patel?
That's it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. McCann, good morning to you. Who's your client again?
Terrell Long, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Ms. Little, you're free to leave unless you want to stay and see the show, but you probably have to go to work.
I'm going to work, Your Honor. I got to get back. Yes, sir.
All right. City of Detroit versus Terrell Montez Long. Case number SB 1606435, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Wade McCann appearing on behalf of Terrell Long.
Mr. Long, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Is he here? He was.
He was here just a minute ago, Your Honor.
I know there seems like he's having issues with his, he's in the breakout room. What's going to happen with this?
We have a plea worked out, Your Honor.
Mr. Long, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Mr. Long.
Yeah.
Mr. Long.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Terrell Long.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What is the resolution, Constable?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that if my client pleads to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle, the enticing a minor for an immoral purpose would be dismissed, as well as furnishing alcohol to a minor, which apparently he already paid.
Yeah, well, that's already gone, so you
Okay.
paid that.
Okay.
240 is gonna be the fine for the as charged open alcohol in motor vehicle. Did you read your client his rights?
I went over his rights with him in detail, Your Honor.
Very good. Mr. Long, you want to take this deal?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mechanic, he went over your other advice of rights and at some point during the pendency of this case, he went over all your rights. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to July the 26th, 2024, around 7:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Grand River and Stansbury Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Were you in a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Were you in the driver's seat of that motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes, I did.
What kind of alcohol was it?
I believe it was a hard mic, a flavored beer.
That's not what it says here. Would you object to having, well, two open bottles of mixed alcoholic beverage, Jack Daniels Peach?
Okay, yeah. I know, I remember it was a flavored beer, so it was the Jack Daniels brand, not the Mike, like hard Mike's brand.
I didn't know that Jack Daniels, I guess everybody's making, I didn't know Mountain Dew or somebody's got some hard Mountain Dew. Is that, did I see that the other day? First time ever seeing that. And then when I know when it says hard on there, I know what that means. All right, you had this in your vehicle?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
It was open?
Yes, it was.
All right, and it was some in the container, correct?
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. I'm gonna fine him $240 for that. There'll be 2 points on your license, and what stipulates the probable cause will dismiss the other matter. Counsel, stipulate to that probable cause?
Yes, we'd stipulate, Your Honor.
Dismiss the count 2. 240, when can you pay it, Mr. Long?
I can pay it today.
All right, make sure it's paid before tomorrow, the 4th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, and good to see you, Counselor, and best of luck to you as well.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You as well.
All right. There was one more, Counselor Chase, on Robwell. Did he ever come out? No, he's still in. Did you talk to him, Mr. Bowman? All right. What about Rain? R.A. He hasn't connected audio. Let's get down to Lovey. Oh, let's do, are you ready on Gaines, Jacob Gaines? Mr. Soroki? All right. What What about Terrence Goss? Let's call City of Detroit versus Terrence DeAndre Goss, case numbers SP 107-04051, SP 153-6721, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1623264, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Goss.
All right, Mr. Goss, he's on Zoom now. He came in. State your name for the record, Mr. Goss.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Terrence Goss.
All right, good morning to you. I don't see Terrence Goss on the docket for some reason, but we do have his file. He is set for trial. Okay, so what that means is that we are gonna have to wait, Mr. Goss. You have 3 cases set today for trial. We're gonna give the officers their grace period. It's 9:18 now. They're gonna have to be here by 9:30 in order to be heard on this. Officer Nazar and Corporal Move will wait. So we'll pass the matter, see if they appear. All right, if they don't appear, we'll get you out of here. If they do appear, then we will get you in a breakout room with Ms. Sewell. Okay.
All right.
All right. Loving.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Brandon William Loving, case number SP 1589779, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Loving.
Brandon William Loving.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
And are not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Loving, do you have valid registration and insurance?
I do not. So the vehicle was priorly owned by my father.
Are you talk to Mr. Bowman, I mean Mr. Berry about the specifics of it. The offer, probably improper plate, $240 fine with dismissal upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry, and you can have that conversation with him in private, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that is correct. That is the offer, improper plates and a dismissal.
Right. Join the breakout room, please. Dejuan Low.
Yes, Dejuan Low.
Is that Dejuan Low? I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Dejuan Low. City of Detroit versus Dejuan Low, case number 05300-451. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Low.
Mr. Low, state your name for the record, please.
Dejuan Low.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. See what's going on with this.
Your Honor, what time is Mr. Low docketed for, please?
It should be for 8:35.
Okay.
8:35 toward the bottom, all the way on the second page.
I got it. I got it.
Right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Wait on the file. Eugene Low Lewis will have to, give the officers half hour grace period on your case. Just go file for them. You can do something. All right, I don't have a file that doesn't appear for this case.
Your Honor, do you have the ROA? Because when was it issued?
It was issued April the 8th, 2006.
Let's just set it for a bench trial.
Run his driver's license for me, please. Have you been testing any, Mr. Low?
Tested.
Have I had you? Have you been testing for drugs, alcohol specifically?
Oh, yes.
And who have you been testing with?
Southfield, 46th District.
You have another alcohol-related offense in Southfield?
Yes, one. And just that in Detroit, in this one.
We're gonna set a bond for Mr. Low. I'm gonna impose my standard bonds on alcohol-related offenses. I'm gonna pull the driver record and see when that Southfield allegation was made. But I want you to be testing one time per week.
That's what I'm doing now. That was in 2014, Southfield.
Yeah. So we want those records. I don't necessarily have to make you do two, but some kind of way we have to get those records to make sure you've been testing and make sure you've been clean. So I'm going to post a $500 personal bond. I need testing one time per week. No leaving state without court permission.
Okay.
No drinking, obviously, during the pendency of this case. And we'll set a trial date of December the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I need a good phone number from you.
248-905-2347.
I do have a file. And I also I'm going to refer this matter to probation. I'm going to give you the number to probation. That's 313-965. 3414. I just give you that number just in case you don't have it. And you're going to have to coordinate. I'm going to mark the file, refer to probation. Will accept Southfield test results. Not trying to make it cumulative, but we're trying to make sure that we know and get a picture of what Mr. Low is all about. And if you've been drinking and if I find that you are drinking, if you're positive, missed, or diluted tests, we're going to up the ante on the bond. All right, Mr. Low?
Yes, sir. You don't have to worry about that. I have major health problems. I've been drunk in a long time. So.
All right, good. All right. So if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. Probation should be contacting you.
Okay.
Okay. Ruth Galmore. You're free to leave, Mr. Low.
Okay.
This is this one.
All right, jump right in, Jacob Gaines.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ruth, Virginia Galmore, case number SP 1606640, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Miss Galmore.
Ms. Galmore, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Ruth Galmore.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. We're going to run the license. Ms. Galmore indicated to the court off the record that she had a valid driving permit. Now, as far as the license is valid. Thank you. So as far as the driving permit is concerned, I believe I should have asked, and I'm going to go back and ask. I got a contact number from the Secretary of State now. I'm going to go back and ask whether if Ms. Galmore leads to some kind of points on her license, because a 6 to 10, as it stands, is a 2-point offense, and you are under a valid. I don't know if you have a permit, ma'am. Oh, it is.
I'm looking at it right now. You want me to show it to you?
No, it does say permit.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a full license or permit. So I don't know if you're outside of a blocking traffic, if the city was willing to offer that, then I think that if you have the points, then you would it would probably affect that permit.
Your Honor, Miss Prosecutor Bowman, we will amend to blocking traffic.
All right, blocking traffic, ma'am. $175. It will not abstract. Won't carry any points. It's like an expensive parking ticket.
Okay.
You want to take the deal or no?
Yes.
All right. SP 1606640. I'm dismissing for providing valid documentation. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf, Counselor.
So stipulated.
Make the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right. I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic and $175. When can you pay, Ms. Galmore?
I can pay today.
All right, pay it by tomorrow. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay that in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Ms. Galmore. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, you have to give the clerk a little time to put it in the computer, so tomorrow might be best.
I think he's doing it right now.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus Jacob Tavon Long.
City of Detroit, 4347.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant.
There's a lot of other stuff going on in the background. Jacob Tavion Gaines, case number SP 1500391, SP 1524071. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Soroki.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of Jacob Trevion Gaines.
Mr. Warren, Mr. Gaines, state your name for the record, please.
Jacob Tavion Gaines.
All right, today, well, let's see. I don't see you. Everybody wants to hide behind the, all right, good morning to you, sir. All right, today is the date and time set for a, this is a pre-trial? No, trial. It's the officer, who is officer here on Gaines? Officer here on Gaines? Let me see. Officer MAHFOUZ. Both tickets. Hearing no response. Not seeing that officer.
Defense moves to dismiss at this time, Your Honor.
All right, case is going to be dismissed, no officer. Nothing further, Mr. Gaines. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, Your Honor.
Wait warrant fee.
Your Honor, also, Miss Luddens had texted me saying she wants to take the plea now. So I indicated to her, I texted her back if she can get into the breakout room, if the court will let her in. You know, we can talk to the judge.
Yeah, hello.
What time did you re-sign in, Miss Loudens?
9:35.
I was gonna say, I just had a case right before you that they were offered a blocking traffic too. Now, an older lady, she was Miss Galmore. She jumped at the offer of the blocking traffic. And I was thinking about you. I said, sometimes we have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So I guess you realize that instead of getting into a big fight, you pay $175 and you don't have to worry about your nursing career, right?
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? You want to take the deal or not?
Yeah, cause I can't wait that long.
Let's go back on the record with Angelina Brittany Monet Loudens, case number SB 1583521, counts 1 and counts 2. Let's go back on the record. Mr. Soroki, we're recalling this case. I guess we indicated that Ms. Loudens wants to change her mind about taking this to trial. You got to learn sometimes, ma'am. Sometimes you it's a time to fight, and it's a time to just say that's not the fight that I'm going to be fighting. And I think I don't know what the indication or what was going to be said by the officer, but I think, in my opinion, that it's not a bad move, especially with what you have at stake. So, deal blocking traffic. $75, dismissing the other count.
You wish to accept that offer?
I'm not going to keep going with this if she's not going to pay attention.
I am paying attention. Why
You must not have been paying attention because I'm talking to you and you're not answering.
You said 175. I didn't know you were done talking.
I said, do you want to take the deal? Blocking traffic, $175, dismissing the misdemeanor account.
Yes.
Misdemeanor charge.
Yes.
Mr. Soroki, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, 175, find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. 175, when can you pay it, ma'am?
Can I get any like payment plans?
Here, I'm talking to a ceiling again.
Can I get any payment plans?
I'm gonna give you 30 days to either pay it or come on down to the courthouse and get into a payment plan.
Okay.
You have to come down to the court to do that. I'll mark the file, allow payment plan. So by November the 6th, you either have it paid off or get into that payment plan. If you're gonna pay it any DivDat kiosk in the center of Detroit. You got all that noise in the background. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, or come on down to the courthouse and get into the payment plan. All right, now?
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Thanks.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I also have Camel Lar. I don't see that he has checked in. Right now, my phone is busy on another call, but I'm going to give him a call in a minute once I'm done with these other hearings and see if he's going to check in or not. I don't know if the police officer checked in or not, but I don't see him in the.
Yeah, the police officer checked in.
I don't see him in the courtroom, so I'll be back in a few minutes with him, hopefully. Okay.
Let's go back on the record with what are we doing with Brandon Loving? Why did we pass Brandon Loving?
He spoke with me in the breakout room, Your Honor, and we are ready.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Loving. Mr. Loving, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, as it turns out, my client has valid registration as well as insurance. So we seek dismissal based on valid documents.
Yeah, he told me he didn't.
Yes, Your Honor. He made a distinction between himself and his wife. So it's okay. The policy and registry are in her name, but
all right, very well. Provided valid documentation, case dismissed. There's nothing further, Mr. Loving. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor.
All right. City of Detroit versus Eugene Lewis III, case number SP 1373787, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Eugene Lewis III. Press unmute. I'm going to send you to unmute yourself and state your name, please.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you. Okay. State your name, record, please.
Eugene Lewis III.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there Officer Perkins? No relation to me. Officer Perkins, hearing no response.
Your Honor, the motion is for dismissal. There being no complaining witness.
Case dismissed. No officer. Have a very good day, Mr. Lewis. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. God is good.
Rachel Long, he is.
Yes, I'm here, Rachel Lang.
Lang?
Lang, yep, L-A-N-G.
L-A-N-G, okay.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Rachel Lang, case number SP 160535431. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Miss Lang.
Ms. Lang, state your name for the record.
Rachel Mayanne Lang.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. This is a case where, you know, it's either paid up $240, we'll dismiss upon payment, or go to trial. This is one of those cases that you can't do any worse, you can only do better. So you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. The fine will be $240. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her, have a very good, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Join the room, please. Let's go with Maxwell Lamb. He's on the phone, and you have to press *6 to unmute yourself, but you have a lot of background information, a background noise coming from that phone, Mr. Lamb. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. City of Detroit versus Maxwell Lamb, case number SE1051622 in state of Michigan versus Maxwell Lamb, case number SX329015 counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Maxwell Lamb.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lamb.
Maxwell Lamb.
Are you on that phone?
Huh?
810-309-4032?
Yeah.
That's your number? All right, I'm gonna take you off. I'm gonna remove you. All right, today, go ahead for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Yes, my client will waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. As for the offer, Mr. Lamb, allowing a failure to display. I'll only fine you once on one of the matters. One will abstract, one will dismiss upon payment, and you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him, okay? Join the room, please. Counselor on, give me the, Robel, give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, Counselor.
Roble, thank you, Judge.
Roble, good morning to you. Okay, let's see where your case is going. I tried to call you a little earlier, but you were still in the breakout room.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Lea Lerai. Give me the correct pronunciation if you can.
Lerai.
Lerai. Case number ST1619947, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Chase Roble, P78325, on behalf of Mr. Lerai, and with the authority to conduct this hearing without his presence.
Okay, I'm gonna waive the presence. You are a retained counsel, and you indicated to the court you do have permission to enter into the agreement on his behalf, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, is there Officer Terrell on Lerai? Hearing no response, and none of the officers in the breakout room. So with that, we're going to dismiss the case. All right.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Have a better one. Any more retained counsels here?
Excuse me, Your Honor, Officer Johnson.
Officer Johnson, good morning to you.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you as well. Got a question for you. I'm needed in 220. What time are you gonna call Capias? I'm here on Christian Gary.
I would usually call them about 10 o'clock, but why don't you go ahead and give Mr. Bowman your number. If we need you, we'll get you back. If not, then you be safe out there.
Okay, I put it in the chat.
Okay, very well.
All right, John. Have a good day. Thank you.
You be safe. All right, let's go back on the record with Lang. Miss Lang, that was an easy one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
What do you want to do? What's your
I'll
client
do,
do, Miss Soroki?
We're gonna ask for a bench trial date.
That's what I would have done. That's what you want to do, Miss Lang?
yes, sir.
December the 9th. Go ahead.
Again, what time was Ms. Lang docketed for?
It was 8:35 toward the bottom, the top bottom third. Bottom third. All right. December the 9th, 2024, Ms. Lang at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck, please.
Is it the same Zoom?
It's the same Zoom.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. Have a great day.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit, Mr. LaShawn Warren Douglas Lorick, case number SP 158-75381, SP 1606688, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lorick.
Mr. Lord, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is Lesan, Lord.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Lord, you had a ticket that went in default back in June.
Yes.
1 to 5 over the speed limit. You got 1 point on your license on that ticket. You know that?
I know now.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial. What's the offer gonna be?
The offers,
Okay, go ahead. I see it here. So allowing in a 1 to 5 limited access, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. And then the 1 limited access would be a abstractable offense. It won't give you any points, but it will abstract the Secretary of State.
Yes.
What do you want to do? You have an absolute right to a trial. Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki, okay?
Yes, sir.
Run the room, please. Jorge Daniel. Somebody summoned you. Jorge Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you officer or defendant?
A little bit English, no speak English.
No. Necesito interpreter.
Sí, por favor.
All right, let's see. ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo te llama usted? ¿Te llama usted?
Jorge Daniel Cepeda.
Repeat that.
Jorge Daniel Cepeda. El último apellido está mal escrito. El policía escribió mal.
Escribe en chat.
Ya. Cepeda. No good. Cepeda.
Let me see. Hold it up. Casa número
6809.
Let me see it. Hold it up.
¿Cómo dice?
Let me see the paper. Closer. Push closer.
One more. La dirección me la puso mal al policía. Es 6809.
Push it down. Down. Ozepeda. All right.
6809.
Octubre Jose Diaz Arlington, October 30th. October 30th.
Sorry, no speak English.
Octubre Priente.
I don't know.
All right, get him a Spanish interpreter, please. I'm trying. All right. Edgar Lockett. Un momento.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Here's one of the ones, Mr. Lockett, City of Detroit versus Edgar Lockett. Case number B13308-924. Appearance for the record, please.
L.S. Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lockett.
Edgar Lockett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. This is a pleading as charged. I find on the dumping in the city, I find $500. The maximum fine, I'm gonna give you a month to pay it, and it'll be under a 12-month delayed sentence.
A month? You'll give me a month to pay it?
Yep.
You can't give me a little longer than that? I'm just a bill.
No, I mean you're throwing the trash out in our city. I can't. I don't have any sympathy.
I went back and got it up.
I don't want to hear it. All right. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Soroki. This is Miss Soroki, right? That's because you're on Lamb, aren't you, Mr. Barry?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put your appearance on the record, Mr. Soroki, for Mr. Lockett.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, via Mr. Lockett.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lockett, with Miss Soroki, and have a conversation with her. Okay? You have an absolute right to trial.
You said
Okay.
6-month delayed sentence, $500 fine.
Great sentence.
Did you say a $500 fine?
He needs to pay it in a month.
Go. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I had lost signal, Your Honor.
All right, hold on 1 second. City of Detroit, let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to allowing as well as failure to display. The remaining matter.
Well, I guess it's going to be the same difference, but it's a three docket ticket. And all right, it's going to be the same difference because I'm not going to fine him on one of them. You want to enter the deal, sir?
Yeah.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license, sir?
No.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes. Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
For efficiency's sake, I'm gonna just do a improper plating and allowing. All right, let me draw your attention back to, oh, well, this goes far back there. Both of them are kind of far back. You don't want to take a trial on these?
No.
Okay. Let me draw your attention back to March the 16th, 2018, around 4:45 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of westbound I-96 and Schaefer. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department or the state police on that day?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you for a valid operator's license?
Yeah.
You couldn't produce that valid operator's license, could you?
No.
And did you have was the vehicle registered?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The vehicle, well, it says ID card you gave, and then display plate was confiscated and destroyed due to Secretary of State order.
Well,
right?
It's been so long I can remember.
You don't recall that happening on that 2003 Chevy?
No.
With any way we can take this under a I don't know why you wouldn't take it to trial, but all right. Any way you want to take this under a no contest plea for lack of recollection? He can't remember. Mr. Bear?
I have no objection, Your Honor. Yes,
Mr.
I take
Wall?
it.
Okay.
Stop doing picture.
Okay.
All right, let's,
No objection, Your Honor.
let's take this on, no contest plea, Mr. Lamb doesn't reflect. Mr. Lamb, you're not contesting the fact that you got these tickets, are you?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You're not contesting the fact that you got these tickets, are you?
I do. It's on fact. Yeah. Well, I know I got them. That's all I know. I don't know. I can't remember a whole lot.
What do you mean you can't remember? A whole lot.
It's been so long.
Okay, but you're not contesting that you got the tickets, are you?
No. No.
All right, I'm gonna find them, I'm gonna hear no contest plea on those. I'll dismiss the other matters. A $240 fine, when can you pay it?
Can you give me a month?
I'll give you until November the 6th, 2024. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. Or pay it by then, okay?
Pardon me, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
November the 6th, pay it by then. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
Who spoke with Terrence Goss? Did anybody speak with Goss? Well, that was a trial.
I ain't looking at you. I can see you. What do you say?
Let's go back on the record with Terrence Goss. Today is the date and time set for trial. Corporal Rule, what time did you sign in?
Believe.
No,
Like
you're all
9.
right, Mr. Goss. You're all right, Mr. Goss. Corporal Rule, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. What time did you sign in?
I got here about 9:30.
So, we have, we have, Officer Nazar. Officer Nazar. Hearing no response for that. So today is the date and time set for trial. I need an attorney to put their appearance on the record for Mr. Goss.
That's very.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Rowe.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Goss regarding the tickets issued by Officer Nasser. I'm moving for dismissal of those matters.
Those matters will be dismissed, no officer. We have Corporal Rules, driving a license suspended. That's trial. Let me see what the offer would be. It's an old matter.
Your Honor, the offer is failure to display as it relates to Officer Rules ticket.
Failure to display $240 fine.
Your Honor, what is the date on that ticket? When was it issued?
That ticket was issued on 12/28/19. He did pay 2 related civil infractions on that ticket. He paid an expired plate on 9/19/24. He played a no insurance proof on 9/19/24. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Goss?
Yes, I have a valid license.
Run his license, please. He has 2 other tickets in the balance that haven't come as a improper display of plate and defective windshield or defective bumper or whatever that is, defective equipment. Can you run Mr. Goss' license? I'm gonna run the license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If the license is good, you want to give them an offer now on the defective equipment and the improper display of plate, Mr. Bowman?
Yeah.
They're not on the docket.
It would be, I'm sorry, give them to me. The defective equipment I'll dismiss, and I'll give, and what was the other one as to the license?
His improper display of plate. His license is valid.
His license is valid.
It's valid.
He's got a bad plate, right?
Well, not the display of it, that they allege that it was bad. The improper display of the plate was bad. $105 and the defective equipment $120. What do you want to do as far as an offer, Mr. Bowman?
He can plead.
Hold on a second. Who's saying you're out?
Can I talk to the city attorney?
Yes.
Did you write that ticket as well, Corporal Rule?
I'd have to look at my tickets to see if I did. If I did, and if he went through the whole procedure of getting his license back, I had no problem dismissing everything.
Okay. Yeah, he did get his license back. His license is valid. I don't have let me see if I can find out who wrote those tickets for the defective plate and bumper or equipment. I don't know whether it's bumper or not. Why can I find that? Let me see here. SP 1623226. All right, that ticket was written. No, our Aaron Gonzalez, Plymouth and Patton. The improper display of plate and a defective equipment. So,
yeah, I just checked, Your Honor.
Yeah, we'll dismiss your matter and for providing valid documentation, and the other two matters are going to be dismissed for no officer, but he has a valid license, so one of those would have been dismissed anyway. And then we'll waive the warrant fees for those, and you'll pay the reinstatement fee. So you got 3 reinstatement fees to pay, $45 a piece. Now, what does the city want to do with the defective bumper and the, now you can set a formal hearing date for those, Mr. Goss, or you can take the offer that the city presents to you today. That's up to you. What's the offer, Mr. Bowman?
As to the plate, that is a dismissal, and the defective equipment as charged.
$120, Mr. Goss, and it doesn't abstract. It won't affect your license or carry any points, and it'll close out, or you can set a formal hearing. What would you like to do?
We can set a formal hearing.
All right, we'll set a formal hearing for 16 SP 1623264 counts 1 and counts 2. All right, and that formal hearing date will be December the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. And best of luck to you. And Corporal Rule, you be safe out there. Have a good day.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Congratulations on getting that license, sir.
Thank you.
Crystal Gris, Miss Laws. She just can't take this stuff seriously. Crystal Gris. Anybody else waiting? Edgar Lockett.
Yes.
Edgar Lockett.
Your Honor, I had Mr. Lockett.
All right, he fell off. He's back in. I'm going to put him in the breakout.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, are you ready to call Mr. Lockett again?
There you is.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lockett. No, Edgar Lockett. Who had Lorick? Lesan Lar.
I had Mr. Lorick, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Lorick,
Edgar Lockett.
breakout room and wait on Mr. Soroki, okay?
I actually, he's ready also, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on, and Mr. Berry, do you have anybody?
No, Your Honor.
Let's call the city of Detroit.
Hello?
Hold on a second, please. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Crystal Lyn Gris, case number B12856622, B12856722, B12856822, B12856922, B12887822, B12887922, B12888022, B12888122, B12888222, and B12888322. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gris.
Crystal Lyn Gris. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to fix this phone where I could be able to talk at the same time and you could see me. I don't know how to use this phone.
She's represented by Robinson. Let's get Sarah Robinson in here. Let's pass the matter, Ms. Gris. I'm gonna get Sarah Robinson in here, okay?
Okay.
Joel Lair.
Here.
Good morning to you. The city of Detroit versus Joe Wesley Lair, case number SP 1603879, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 9638271. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Laird.
Joel Laird.
Start your camera up, please. State your name for the record. Good morning to you. State your name for the record, Mr. Laird, please.
Joel Laird.
Say that again.
Joel Laird.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. The offer as it stands right now, allowing as charged and disregard and limited access 1 to 5. So pleading all three in some form or fashion, Mr. Laird. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Mr. Berry, let's meet in the breakout room before you speak to your client. Please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, who's saying good morning? Grist. Okay, good morning.
Sounds like Miss Robinson.
Yeah, hold on, Miss Bryce. Go ahead, Mr. Laird. You wait in the breakout room for Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry's going to go in breakout room 4 and speak to Mr. Bowman. All right. I got your message, Mr. Officer Gosso. Let's see. Here's Sarah Robinson now. Ms. Robinson, I have Ms. Bryce here.
Yes, Judge.
All right, do you need to speak with her in a breakout room, or you want to go to the city attorney and speak with them?
City attorney, please.
All right, you go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm not sure if you were aware that I am here as well for Miss Crystal Gris. This is Investigator Maxwell.
Very well. Good morning to you. It's not set for trial today, is it?
I know we had a recall on the matter before, I guess, some sentencing things had changed.
What were we doing?
I know some fines and costs had changed, and I think we were trying to come back to figure that stuff out, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Bowman, I have Ms. Robinson here and Investigator Maxwell here on Gris.
Okay. Can I speak with Investigator Maxwell first in breakout room 1?
All right. Go to 4, and I'm going to put your client in 5.
Okay, Judge.
Let's go. We're ready. We're ready. Let's go back on the. Well, we'll do that when we come back. I'll put your client in 5. You can go there and speak with. And then Mr. Berry.
I'm trying to. I didn't. He's not in the room.
Who was your client?
Joel Lair.
All right, he fell off. Ms. Soroki, do you have anyone?
I do, Your Honor. I have Mr. Lorick.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lorick. Mr. Lorick, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I don't know if the court, but we'd ask court to consider allowing my client to have an adjourned pretrial. He only has 2 tickets he has to clear up in order to obtain his driver's license. And this offer would prohibit him from being eligible. Although it was a good offer.
Oh my goodness. What's the offer?
The offer was allowing and to amend the civil infraction to 1 to 5 over, but he already has a 1 to 5 on his record that he just got a few months ago.
All right. Yeah. When are you going to get a license, sir?
Yes, that is my goal. I'm working on that now.
Do you have any other jurisdictions to go to?
Yes. Last time I went, I just took it upon myself to go get my license myself. So when I did do that, Secretary of State said that I had 2 tickets, one in Harper Woods and one in Detroit that I need to pay off because I believe the officers put a hold on my license until those tickets were paid off. But my lawyer is telling me now that I just need to pay what she sees. She says she don't even see that. So I'd rather just take that route and pay my fees to get my license. So when I see you again, everything can get throughout, hopefully.
All right, hold on a second. All right, let's pass the matter. What else on Mr. Lockett? Are we ready on Mr. Lockett?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lockett. Mr. Lockett, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's Mr. Lockett gonna do?
Your Honor, Mr. Lockett, he's going to enter a guilty plea as charged. He does not have the ability to meet the terms and conditions the court laid out for a delayed sentence.
I mean, what do you mean? The terms later. Why does he just still go to trial?
I mean, he can go to trial if you want to set up a trial date.
That'll give you some months to save up.
Your Honor, he's on a $900 a month disability income, so $500 in 30 days is basically impossible for him.
Yeah, he wasn't disabled when he allegedly threw these tires out in somebody's neighborhood. I just don't get that. You live in the city of Detroit, don't you, Mr. Lockett?
Yes, sir.
And you deal with people throwing trash and dumping stuff in your neighborhood, don't you?
Yes, sir, I did it, but I went back and tried to get it up.
You deal. I'm not talking about what you did. I'm talking about you deal with that.
Okay.
Don't you deal with that every day in your neighborhood?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna I'll amend it and give him the this. I'll give him 6 months to pay it. Is that gonna help?
Yes, sir.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand. Raise your right hand.
I got it.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
I didn't understand what you said.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, I think so.
You mean you think?
I say it again. I can't hardly hear good.
Did Ms. Soroki go over your rights in the breakout room?
Oh, yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Well, not all of them, but
All right. He's gonna have to understand them.
Okay, well, could you say it again?
She's gonna go.
Okay.
She's gonna go back in the breakout room and speak to you again. All right.
Okay, I'll take the 6 months. I can pay it in 6 months.
He understood that.
Yeah.
Yes,
You gotta understand the preliminary stuff first.
Yes, sir.
Join the room. Rejoin the room. And then hold on 1 second, Mr. Soroki. Before you go in there, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lorick. I got his driving record here.
1 second, Booker.
The 1 point offense effective from
1 second.
7/7/2024 to 8/5/2024. The Harper Woods got a reinstatement on that. You got a reinstatement on that.
Quiet. 1 second. Yes.
You've got a reinstatement on that. You got a reinstatement on that. It appears that you only have the Harper Woods insurance issue affecting you. All right, I'm going to give you until November the 19th, 2024 to take care of. Hopefully you get that taken care of when you come back with a valid license. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Same to you, Your Honor, and thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Madam Ms. Villarreal. I didn't know we'd see each other so soon.
Good morning, Your Honor. Happy to be in your courtroom again.
Thank you. I have Jorge Daniel Zepeda. Peter. He's not due back until he's not due here until October 30th, and I should be ashamed of myself. All that practice I've been doing, I can't even say that in Spanish yet.
Would you like me to tell him that, Your Honor?
Please, I'll give you a case number as well too.
Okay.
for your case number SP 162-05601.
Thank you, Your Honor. Señor Jorge Daniel Cepeda, Aipeda.
Sí, buenos días.
Yes, good morning. Hola y buenos días. El juez quiere que yo le deje saber a usted que su fecha para comparecer en la corte es el 30 de octubre. No el 3, el 30 de octubre del 2024.
Sí, disculpa, yo me metí a la reunión porque el abogado me había puesto el 3. A lo mejor se equivocó y no puso el 0.
Yes, and excuse me for that. The attorney told me to sign in October 3rd. I think he must have forgotten to put the 0 after the 3.
There he is. So, yeah, that's
una pregunta más.
But I do have one more question.
What is that?
El
¿Cuál es?
policía a mí me puso el nombre, el apellido, perdón, no está bien. Es Cepeda, y él puso Aepeda.
The police officer did not write my name down correctly. It's actually Cepeda.
Very well. We'll correct that when you come back on the 30th, okay?
Muy bien, y eso lo vamos a corregir cuando usted regrese el día 30 de octubre, ¿ok?
Ok, también la dirección me la puso mal, pero a lo mejor ese mismo día me la pueden arreglar, por favor.
Okay, he also wrote down my address incorrectly, but perhaps when I return, we can also correct that.
Exactly.
Exactamente.
La hora de la reunión, el 30 de octubre, voy a entrar con los mismos números de la misma reunión.
And on October 30th, do I use the same Zoom number to come in, and at what time?
Sí, at 8:25.
Sí, entre a las 8:25 de la mañana con el mismo número de Zoom.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hasta luego.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Villarreal. That is for your payment there for that case number.
Very good. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Where are we now? We have Shiroki's in there. Mr. Berry, do you have anyone?
Oh.
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, let's go with Ms. Siroki. I've sent your guy.
Yeah.
You go in the breakout room with Lockett.
Did we complete Lorick, Your Honor?
Yeah, we completed Lorick. Let me make sure I get this right. I mixed it up. I mixed it up. All right, so this is Lorick. Lorick is gone. Sean Lorick. I don't even see Lorick. Lair, yeah, he fell off. All right. Okay. Now, Mr. Berry, let's call the city of Detroit versus Martez Anthony Leidy. Give me the correct pronunciation, sir. SP 1589275, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, sir.
Martez Anthony
Leedy?
Leedy.
Is that right, sir?
Yes, sir.
I apologize for the mispronunciation. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Let's see what the offer of the city's offering here.
Mr. Berry, what time is Mr. Lottie docketed for?
He's at 8:35. He's at the top of page 4 on your document. No,
Thank
as charged. So no offer. You have an absolute right to a trial. It's $240 a piece on both of those. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry, have a conversation with your client. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, Mr. Light.
Your Honor, what is the charge? ALCRE?
That's alcohol-related violation. That's probably drinking in public, it's actually written on the ticket here wrong. This is the reason why I don't go with that. It's disorderly public intoxication and trespassing.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Join the breakout. He's in the breakout room.
All right, Mr. Berry, I'll see you in the breakout room.
4.
Okay.
I have Laurie is here, Mr. Soroki, and the officer is here. I can put you in the breakout room. Let's Corporal Williams. Are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll put you in the breakout room. Laurie is here, Mr. Soroki. And is this just a civil infraction or what? No. Only one officer, I think, for Laurie. Mr. Soroki, are you there? Mr. Bowman, go to 4, please.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, we can recall Mr. Lockett.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lockett. Mr. Lockett, I've given you again an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, he's prepared to enter that plea. I did review his rights with them.
Mr. Lockett, do you understand you understand the rights that Ms. Soroki went over with you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir. Only question I got, I want to know where to send the money to.
Well, you bring it down to the court or pray at the kiosk. All right, we got to finish this up, though. You understand by taking this deal, you're going to give up those rights that you discussed with Ms. Soroki?
Yes, sir.
Who's in the background talking to you?
That's my old lady. Because I can't hear good. She got to hear from me.
All right, but you got to answer these questions. She can't answer them for you.
Okay, okay.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to between May the 31st, 2024 and 7/11/2024 at 2:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Sorrento and Garble. Did you have an occasion on that day to go out there and dump some tires and some other stuff in that location?
Yes, sir.
And you know, like I say, you sit back and you say to me that you deal with dumping in your neighborhood, and it's a pain, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And you decide to go to somebody else's neighborhood and do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what possesses somebody to do something like that. I guess you just don't want to pay the cost to get rid of the junk, your junk.
No, sir, I took it down to the dumpster and they say they didn't take it. They told me I got to go on the east side and I couldn't go over there.
And you couldn't go over there, so you just decided to throw it out in somebody's
I
neighborhood.
guess so. I guess so.
All right, Mr. Lockett, you're too old for that, sir.
I know.
I'm gonna find him guilty as charged to be a 12-month delayed sentence. I'm gonna give you 6 months. Give me a 6 month there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hold on, no, I'm not done with you yet.
Okay, I ain't going nowhere.
April 3rd. That's a Saturday, so it'd be April 5th. Come back on, that's 6 months from now? Yep. And so come back April the 5th, 2024 at 8:25 in the morning. You can come on and do it on Zoom like you are now. Pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. Or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Lockett. I hope I don't have to see you for this again, all right?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further. Best of luck to you and your old lady.
Yes, sir.
That's what you call her, right? Good morning to you, man. What's your name? Y'all have a very good day, all right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes. First, Sapa say, "Let the six-pack you can drink it in the parking lot." Oh, thanks. All right. I mean, if you want to, you can go grab. Here, I'll give you some money.
Hold up.
No. You want to? Go ahead. You can go grab some. Or go up to the chambers and see. Is there anything that you request?
I feel like my robot's a little small. Looking at your cabinet.
Do you need the key? You know what chambers I'm in? 1570. All right, let's go ahead. Mr. Berry, you have anybody? Or Mr. Roki? Mr. Roki, let's go. Anthony O'Neill. Anthony O'Neill. Where's Anthony O'Neill? Is he gone? He's gone. Terrence.
Liati. Liati.
I got you. iPhone. Unmute yourself, please.
Corey Law.
Corey Law.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is for you, Mr. Roki. City of Detroit versus Corey Sebastian Law, case number SP 1572691. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Corey Law.
Mr. Law, state your name for the record, please.
Corey Law, Corey Sebastian Law.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, please.
Your Honor, at this time we waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
And are not guilty of your client's behalf and give your client $0 bond. I gave him another pretrial date before. Mr. Law, did you ever take care of this?
No, no, I didn't. I was actually trying to pay the fine. When I tried to come down there and pay it, they said it was a no fine. I couldn't pay it.
No, you were here before.
Yeah.
And I gave you another pretrial. I gave you 2 pretrials to try to go, I'm sure to try to go to the Secretary of State to see if you can get some sort of, but you didn't take care of it. And it doesn't sound like you've done anything.
I had to petition the court last to get my license back. I had to petition the court.
What happened with that?
I'm still waiting.
All right, we can't wait anymore. So we're gonna either set a trial date or take a deal. Go in the breakout room. The offer is probably failure to display $240 fine. Go in the breakout room, speak to Mr. Roki, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back on the record with Leati. Giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial date and the appointment of counsel, Your Honor.
Okay, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can I get a good phone number from you, please?
248-845-6603.
I'm going to set a pretrial date. This is date just going to be set just to make sure that you've gotten that appointed counsel. What I need for you to do is I need for you to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. I'm going to have you back on 11/21/2024, November 21st, 2024. And that date is just set to see if you had contact with that attorney.
Okay.
Let's request discovery as well right now.
Okay, and Your Honor, again, what case are we on and at what time?
Martez Anthony Leati.
And he is listed at what time?
He is listed at 8. He was at the top of your page 4 at 8:35.
Got you. Okay.
So we got the request for the discovery in there. We should have that by the next pretrial date, 11/21. If the lawyer hasn't contacted you, we'll contact the lawyer on and get you on the spot on that date. Okay, Mr. Leati?
Okay. And who is this request being made from today?
This court is the court.
Oh, by the court. All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna make this, try to make it as efficient as possible. All right. All right, Mr. Leati, I'll see you back November the 21st, all right?
All righty, appreciate it.
Very good day, best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
Is this where you've been getting your chicken from?
All right, Bua Owens.
Here, Bua Owens.
Good morning to you.
I go to Smoky's Chicken. I don't get
Alan, mute.
You got a lot going on.
That's what the chicken's about. I like it. They're not distant. They're third cousin. Their dad and my dad.
All right. Mr. Roki, this is the city of Detroit versus Bua Owens. Case number SP-121-7863, counts 1 and counts 2. SP-122-4941, counts 1 and counts 2. SP-158-8883, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Mr.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Bua Owens.
Ms. Owens, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Bua Owens.
All right, today is the date and time set for a
Pre-trial.
trial. offers in the file, relay that to Ms. Owens. You know which ones will be dismissed upon payment and which ones aren't, and you can go speak to Mr. Bowman in a breakout room if you have any, want to do any pretrial work on it. Ms. Owens, I'm gonna let you know that you have a warrant out for your arrest. And you're supposed to, you have to report to Austin Garrett's courtroom to deal with that warrant, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have that offer. You said it's in the file, but we don't have the offers.
There's no offers?
No.
It should be offers. Where?
We don't have, though. They were never sent to me. I don't know. I never got any offers.
All right. Offer in the file, the city has offered you, Ms. Owens, two failure to displays. Wait a minute. Allowing failure to display. As charged, failure to display. But you speak to Mr. Bowman on that.
Yes, Ms. Soroki, I'll meet you in 4, please.
All right.
This is Joel Lair, and I'm back.
All right, we'll get you back in there.
Okay.
All right, join the breakout room and wait on Ms. Soroki, okay? Ms.
Okay.
Owens. What's going on with Corey Law, Ms. Soroki?
Mr. Law is going to get a trial date, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Corey Law. You want a trial date, sir? That's going to be December the 19th.
Yes, sir.
All right, December the 19th, 2020. No, let's make it December the 9th. I'm sorry. December the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right. It's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right, Mr. Berry, you have who had Lair? Did you talk to Ms. Soroki, Mr. Lair?
No, I didn't talk to anybody.
Yes, Mr. Lair dropped off. He's back. I need to meet with him in a breakout room.
Okay, very well. Join the room, please. Did you need to meet with Mr. Bowman, or you already did?
Already did, Your Honor.
Okay, very well.
Your Honor, I need to be put in a breakout room with Mr. Lowry, go over his offer. One officer checked in on his case. The only officer checked in was an open alcohol passenger ticket. Or open alcohol driver ticket, I mean.
Is that Moses Norman Lar?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, please.
Good morning.
Mr. Golden. What's your middle name? Good morning to you. Say that again. I can't hear you. Yeah, that doesn't ever work that good. What's your middle name?
Dejuan?
Dejuan?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not due. I told you yesterday, I sent a note in the chat. You're not due till the 21st.
I was just trying to let you know, Your Honor, that I did receive my driver's license, but there was I was on a revoked strict restriction from Secretary of State. If I receive another ticket, I'll just lose my license again.
All right, so don't get another ticket.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, 21st, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, best of luck to you. Congratulations on the license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Got it?
Yeah.
Those too small?
No.
She doesn't really like cakes.
I shouldn't.
No. Thank you. That's a tiny little stuff. So, all right, we're waiting on, we got. Waiting on the lawyer. I don't know who that is. That's Officer Robinson, I think. Gary.
At the court's convenience, Miss Owens is ready.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Bua Owens. Miss Owens, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation for my client. She's going to avail herself of the same.
All right, what is that?
So 2 of the matters are being amended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and 1 matter is being amended to failing to display a valid license.
We're ready, and Mr. Lowry, he's going to plead, Your Honor.
So two allowings and 1 what?
1 failed to display.
So we're gonna do 1 failed to display, 1 improper plate, and 1 allowance. How about that?
Fine with me.
You want to take the deal, ma'am? It'll be a $240 fine for each ticket.
Okay.
And, well, 1 will abstract to the Secretary of State. The others will not. I'll dismiss upon payment the other 2. The failure to display won't give you any points, but it will abstract.
Okay.
You're all right with anything, huh? You about to drive now, huh? Right?
No. Maybe.
You're maybe.
Yeah.
She's in the driver's seat of a car. And do you have a valid license?
No.
Yeah. You don't seem to care. All right, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Right, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
You said, I can't hear you. You said what?
Do you know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to July the 13th, 2021 at around 1:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit. A 7 mile and out of drive. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
As
what did you say?
why couldn't you produce a valid license?
I didn't have a license at the time, at the moment.
Very well. Find her guilty of the amended count of allowing $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Go draw your attention back to July the 29th, 2024 at around 8:16 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Ward and Finkel. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license and insurance.
Right.
You couldn't do so either, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have it at the moment.
And you're in a car about to drive away now, right?
No, I'm not. I'm parked at a flower shop.
You drove to that flower shop, correct?
I have somebody with me.
You said you may be about to drive.
I have somebody with me that's gonna take me to my hair appointment.
No, but you indicated to the court that you may be about to drive.
Right.
Right. So I'm thinking that you're gonna drive that car off. I'll tell you this. I can't stop you from doing it, but I can definitely remember who you are and what you said to me. And if I see another driving without a license, then we're gonna have it's gonna be deeper problems in this. All right.
Okay.
All right. 240, 240, 240. When can you pay?
How do I have to pay?
Cash or credit card?
I probably pay by debit card.
All right. When are you gonna pay? I want to know when.
I'll pay tomorrow.
All right. Pay it tomorrow.
What's the total?
240, 240, 240, and then you owe another 144, 174. I'm not concerned about that. Those are stuff that you didn't pay a long time ago. I'm just worried about 240, 240, 240. That's 720. I'll waive the warrant fees. You said you'll pay it tomorrow. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Come back tomorrow after you pay that and step in the court at 8:25 and we'll dismiss the cases. All right? The ones that we said, the other one will close out. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it. All right?
Or kiosk. When I come back tomorrow, will I be able to get my license back, or this just the first part?
I don't see anything that's affecting your license down here. I don't know if you have tickets in other jurisdictions or not, but it appears that here you would be eligible for a license.
Okay, and you said that
DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T. They're in the Myers and grocery stores and CVS's, and they have. I'm told that they have an app you can upload to your phone. It'll go through instantly if you pay it like that.
All right.
All right. Best of luck to you, man. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Moses.
Your Honor.
Lar. Yes.
I'm sorry, I have to start a trial. We can, Camel
I understand, but
Lar is
Mr.
gonna take a
Soroki, I've
plea.
been trying to get in touch with you. I called you earlier and you didn't answer. All right, where's Laurie?
Right here.
He's on the screen. Your Honor, this isn't by my choice. It's, they give you too many of these assignments in a day, and it's just, you know, it's just trying to maneuver.
No, I understand that. But City of Detroit versus Camel Lar. Case numbers SP 107-3265, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 107-32701. SP 11-30721, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 135-0494, counts 1 and count. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Email Lar.
All right, today is the date not set for trial. Corporal Williams, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Corporal Mount Williams, Bash 419 Detroit Police.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for trial. What's the resolution, Mr. Soroki?
Your Honor, all matters will be dismissed except for the open alcohol driver ticket. That will be reduced to open alcohol passenger, and he will plead to that. So there's a driver license suspended, ticket will be dismissed, no registration, ticket, no insurance, a second, no registration, a second, no insurance, and a third, no insurance.
I don't have an offer. I don't even have an officer on the open alcohol.
That's the officer here, isn't this Corporal Williams on the open alcohol?
No, I don't see.
Well, if there's no officer here on the open alcohol, I was told there was. If there isn't, we're moving to dismiss that ticket.
Mr. Bowman, where's Mr. Bowman? He's in the breakout room. I don't see, you didn't write this open alcohol, did you, Mr. Corporal Williams? No, it doesn't appear that Corporal Williams wrote an open alcohol.
No, I had two different ones.
Yeah, he has two cases. Your cases are.
I just sent Prosecutor Bowman a note or something, request to come to the courtroom now so we can address it.
You can go back in the breakout room and speak with him.
If well,
he's got two. We're talking about a no insurance and a no driver's license. All right, let's pass the matter. Do we need to, Ms. Soroki, do you have anyone?
No, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Deja Lee.
It's Deja Lee.
Deja Lee. Sorry about that. The case and the state of Michigan versus Deja Lee. Case numbers SP 120930331, SP 1353271 count 2, SP 88720001, SX 41312111. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Lee.
All right, Ms. Lee, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Deja Lee.
Right. Good morning. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You don't have an offer here, do you, Ms. Soroki?
No, I didn't receive any offers. I guess, Ms. Lee, do you have your license by any chance?
No, so I did go to, I paid the fee to release my license, I guess. That's what I had to do. And I went to Secretary of State. I have my temporary permit,
Permit?
and I made
Oh,
my
that may
appointment
be
to
good.
do the
Runner
driver's test,
license.
but I don't have a
Runner
license.
If you've
I
got
don't
your
have the
permit,
license yet.
well, if you've got your permit, we'll consider that a license. Why is this?
Okay.
No, he never came through. He's gone. Good to go? Yeah, you got to go. All right, to be safe. Go ahead. And why is this covered? Let's see what your license looks like. All right, license is valid, Mr. Roby. Go ahead in the breakout room and speak with Mr. Bowman. I'm gonna put this.
That's all of her counts, isn't it, Your Honor? I mean, isn't she's got 4 no license violations?
Is that 4 no license violations? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dismiss.
I'm gonna move for dismissal due to proper documentation, stipulate to probable cause.
We'll dismiss the cases, Ms. Lee, for providing valid documentation. Don't not get that full license, okay?
Yes, I have my road test set so that I can get the license.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. Now you still owe $180 and $144 on some old matters, okay?
Okay, yeah, so last time when we had spoke with the lawyer, you had told him that you would throw those 2 out if I did have the license. Well, I don't have the actual license, but he had requested for those to be threw out if I got the license, and you said if I came back with the license that you would.
So it's 3. I didn't write that down here. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You're gonna pay $45 reinstatement fee.
Do I pay that to the court?
Yes.
Okay.
Have a good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I need Mr. Laird back in the breakout room.
Go back in the breakout room, Mr. Lair. Let me get Mr. City of Detroit versus Moses Norman Lar, case number SP 1476805, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1499670, counts 1 and counts 3, SP 1589963, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1607808, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 160873991. Appearance for the record, please.
Moses Norman Lar.
Mr. Roki.
Colleen Soroki on behalf of defendant Lark, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lark, today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for this Lark. I have the file, but I don't see it on the docket at all. Let's see.
He's under 130.
Oh, well, we don't get to do that. That's why.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond. Mr. Lark, either set a trial date or come back for a pretrial, what would you like to do?
Set a trial date.
Okay, very well. Trial date is going to be December the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Lar?
Okay.
Have a very good day. Let's go back on the record. Best of luck to you. Back on the record with Mr. Laurie. Mr. Laurie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yeah, I don't know if Mr. Lowry's still in the room here at session. I don't see him. Maybe.
I'm right here.
He is good, good. Okay, we're moving forward. If the officer's not here, we're moving to dismiss all the tickets that the officers aren't here on. And as to the ticket from Miss Corporal Williams, I don't see him, but let us know what that ticket is. Was put in a plea right now on that. We'll get it resolved.
You said.
Wait a second, sir. Let's see what Mr. Corporal Williams' tickets are. He's the only officer that showed up.
Stop.
Insurance, Mr.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can we make sure that the officers on Mr. Lowry's tickets have not checked in or not available at this point? Mr. Lowry has 9 tickets.
Yeah, we'll do that. We've already kind of done that. We'll go over it again.
Thank you.
Lowry, Officer Huber, Jessica Huber, I don't see. Officer Curtis Good never came. The only one I see is Officer Corporal Williams, and Corporal Williams is here.
The offer for Corporal Williams' ticket is allowing
$240 fine, sir. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points, and will dismiss upon payment. We'll dismiss the other matter now. You want to take the deal?
Everything's getting dismissed?
Except for one ticket.
What ticket is that?
Go in the breakout room, speak to Mr. Soroki, and go over his advice of rights as well, please.
I already went through advice rights, Your Honor. Your ticket is only allowing, which has nothing to do with the open alcohol ticket, sir. It's nothing. It's letting someone else drive your car. It doesn't go on your driving record, no points. Do you want to take that?
It'll be dismissed upon payment of $240.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to what would that be? May the 7th, 2022 at around 11:20 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Woodward. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
You operate a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Oh, sir.
Why is that?
My license is suspended.
Very well, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing $240 of dismissal upon payment with stipulation of probable cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You'll pay the reinstatement fees. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece. And then this $240, when can you pay it? Just the $240 I'm concerned with.
I can pay the $240 Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Come back tomorrow. When it's paid, I'll dismiss the case, all right? That's your next court date, tomorrow.
On Zoom?
Yeah, and on Zoom at 8:25. Come first thing in the morning. We'll get you right out of here. And you pay it at the kiosk or you pay it here at the court, it'll go through immediately. If there's nothing further, sir, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Your Honor, I'm not supposed to be here tomorrow also, am I?
No.
Okay, very good. All right, Mr. Lowry, you had an early Christmas. So you have a good day, everyone.
All right. Hey.
All right, have a good.
I had a question, Judge, before I leave out.
What's your question?
You said I had to pay $45. How many times?
Times 7, but I'm not concerned about that. All I'm concerned about is the $240.
Okay.
All right. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go down to Ms. Soroki. You don't have anyone?
No, I don't.
All right. Let's call Miss Laws. I told you, Miss Laws, don't be late. And here you are coming again at 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, before we deal with Ms. Laws, because it's going to take a minute, can we call Ms. Robinson's cases?
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gris. Ms. Gris, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Judge, there's been a resolution.
Miss Robinson, put your appearance on the record for Ms. Gris.
Good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181, appearing on behalf of Ms. Crystal Gris. Ma'am, please state your name.
Crystal Lyn Gris.
Grice, sorry, Grice.
It's okay.
There's a resolution, and Ms. Grice would like to plead guilty pursuant to the offer.
What is the offer?
The offer is she would be pleading guilty to 6 counts of failure to vaccinate, 2 as charged, and 4 animal cruelty counts would be amended to failure to vaccinate. They would be taken, if the court agrees, pursuant to a delayed sentence, 3 months.
6 counts of failure to vaccinate, and the other matters dismissed?
Yes, and yes.
So you're amending all of those animal cruelties to failure to vaccinate, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Your Honor, if I'm in here for this Crystal Gris case, it shouldn't be a total of 6 failures to vaccinate. There was only a total of 4 dogs. It should have been.
I know she'll take that.
I'll say I think some numbers got mixed up somewhere. It should have been 6 for cruelty and neglect or duty of care. But
that's what it is. So the deal of Mr. Investigator Maxwell, put your appearance on the record, please.
Investigator Maxwell, badge number 23, Detroit Animal Control.
Very well. All right, that's what it is. They're amending the failure to vaccinate, the animal cruelty and care. They're amending those to failure to vaccinate. Is that correct, Mr. Bowman and Ms. Robinson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that makes sense. I just wanted to make sure we were correct on it and that nothing was getting misspoken, because I didn't want nobody to think she had 6 dogs and that something was written wrong or anything like that.
All right. You want to take the deal, ma'am? It's going to be $240 for each offense.
Yes, Your Honor. And I got a question. Okay, I'm on Social Security disability. Will I be able to just pay $1,000 like on the 30th and then pay the rest off?
Yeah, if you got $1,000 you're coming up with, most people on Social Security, they say they want to pay $50 a month until it's paid off. But $1,000, we'll take that.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. Do we need to go through each one of these tickets in order to take these pleas? Let's see the best way to do this.
Like, Your Honor, I'm willing to give up my whole check just to pay it, you know?
You love them dogs, don't you?
I am an animal lover. Like, I would never abuse an animal. That's what hurts me. I'm in culinary and I can't even cut a pig up without wanting to cry.
What did you say? You're what?
I'm in culinary arts.
And you don't want to do what?
They had me cut up a pig and I told them I can't cut no animal open. I don't have it in me.
Well, unless you're gonna be vegan and all that, cook, then I don't know if you're gonna do good in that profession.
That's why my second class is off, in case I don't do good in this.
So it's 6 counts of amended count of failure to vaccinate, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And 3-month delay, right?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. The other right.
I'm sorry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
I just want to get it over because
We
I just lost.
We gotta go over this stuff, ma'am. Did you talk to her about this?
Yes, I just told her that I found my aunt laying dead on the bedroom floor and my grandma's having surgery. I'm just stressed out, Your Honor.
I'm sorry to hear that. Your aunt was found on the bedroom floor?
Yes, and she was deceased when I found her.
When was that?
It happened the other day.
I'm so sorry to hear that. How old was she?
She was 43. She just had her birthday.
What? I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. No, we just have to go through these. You have to understand your rights, not to make sure you do understand your rights. Did you go over her advice or rights, Miss Robinson?
Yes, Judge.
All right, ma'am, do you recall Miss Robinson going over all your rights with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me carry you back to December 19th, 2022 in the city of Detroit on Shoner Street. Did you own these dogs, ma'am?
I did not own them. I just had a microchip in my name, Your Honor. It was for my girlfriend at the time that was abusive, and we broke up, and I shouldn't have put my name on the dogs. I learned my lesson.
Well, you microchipped them in your name, is that correct?
Yes.
I don't know how to take that, Miss Robinson. She's saying she didn't own them, but she microchipped them in her name.
Heard what she said, Judge. And I mean that in a respectful way. I'm thinking about it. If she wants to proceed to trial, we can go on to trial.
Yeah, if you don't own these dogs, I don't know how that works with microchipping. Is that automatically de facto saying that you own them, almost like signing a birth certificate or something? I don't know how that works. I'm not, that would have to be presented either in a trial or some sort of fashion. But
Your Honor, see what happened was the animal.
No. We're not going any further about what happened because we're stuck at the part of you saying that you didn't own the dogs.
I just put the microchip in my name because she didn't want to.
Right. So how does that play out? I don't know. Because either you own them or you don't.
I don't own them.
And if you don't own them, then you're not responsible for them.
But Miss Robinson told me it's because I put my name on them.
No, don't say anything. Don't say that.
Okay.
You want to go to trial? Is the date and time set for trial or no? No, it's not. Well, I guess some people are going to have to do their homework, because I don't know whether that entails you owning them or not, or that you can get your significant other or your past significant other in here to take responsibility. I don't know. So December the 9th.
She don't even talk to me.
Pardon me?
Your Honor, she don't even talk to me. I haven't spoken to her since the last time she left.
Okay. December the 9th is a trial date. Investigator Maxwell, you got that date now, but city probably give you a summons for that date. December the 9th, we'll figure it out on that date, all right?
Okay, so
I'm sorry, my condolences go out to you. My condolences go out to you and your family on the loss of your aunt too, Ms. Grice.
So
all
what
right.
time is December 9th, Your Honor?
9 a.m. 9 a.m.
9 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay, I will be there.
Very well. All right.
Thank
Good. Best of luck to you. Let's go back on the record with Joel Wesley Lair. Mr. Lair, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the latest offer, which is to enter a plea to limited access 1 to 5, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
The misdemeanor matters dismissed?
Correct, Your Honor.
Some heavy lawyering there. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Limited access 1 to 5. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsibility.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
I find your client responsible for the admitted count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. When you want to pay it, sir?
I'll pay it tomorrow.
Everybody's paying tomorrow. 2024. Paying at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit on both. You can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. You don't have to come back because it's going to just close itself out. Very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. City of Detroit versus India. Kiera Laws, case number SP 1257675, counts 1 and counts 2.
Perkins.
Yes.
Hey, it was about the payment I said about tomorrow. Can I make that the next following Friday?
Yes, second thought, Laurie. Yep. I'll pay it by the 11th of October.
Okay, yeah, I know I said tomorrow, but I'm gonna need the next Friday.
All right, 11th of October. We'll see you back on 11th of October.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day. City of Detroit versus Indy Kiera Laws, case number SB 1257675, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1363383, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1363384, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1388673, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1391140, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1409209, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1443176, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 144317771. SB 145817991. SB 1458181. SB 1493325, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1531903, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1532034, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1589489, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1625197, counts 1 and counts 2. And SB 1625231. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Ms. Laws.
Ms. Laws, state your name for the record, please.
India Laws.
All right, why are you late again today?
Because my phone, it wasn't working, so I had to get another device.
She logged late the first time, and then she logged off. I see her. She knows. What was the deal? I put the offer, the whole thing in here in this file, and now it's gone.
Ms. Laws, did you make it to Secretary of State?
I sure did.
Did you
Do you have
validate?
a valid license?
I sure do.
All right, now we're.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Pull it up. What you want me to show you? I got it.
Hang on, ma'am. Just give him a minute to look it up.
I got my temporary one right here.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
I don't want anything else to happen to your device.
All right. Oops.
Valid. I can't believe it. All right, license is valid. Congratulations, Ms. Laws.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And see if you can get an updated offer.
But Judge, I guess we're going to need clarity on what officers were here and what officers weren't here.
I had the whole thing in her file, and it's gone now. I don't know if Miss Mathis threw it away or not.
Do not blame Ms. Mathis, Judge. We know it wasn't her.
She's the only one that would have had access to it, and I'm not blaming her in the sense that you know, I don't have it. I don't have it. Do we have another folder for Ms. Laws? We may, because it doesn't seem like all the tickets she's got.
Well, she had 29, and then there were 2 tickets that weren't on the or. There was
The 3 that was on the docket. Okay, then she was supposed to plead to 14. So regardless of regardless of what officers were here, why don't you go to the breakout room and talk to Mr. Bowman and try to figure an offer out. It was set at 14 before.
Right.
So it should be down to about 7 now.
No.
I don't know what it's gonna be. I knew that was.
She has a valid license. She has a valid license.
Go in the breakout room and talk to him, Mr. Roki. I knew that was coming.
Get him, Miss Soroki. Get him.
I'll meet you in the breakout room 4.
Ms. Laws, wait in breakout room 3 for Mr. Roki, please.
Okay, sir.
Figure out a new offer.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Gentleman, do you have a something to give this gentleman a just send him a note. Ms. Laws doesn't care. It's gotta be another poll in the applause, because I can't see her talking. Yeah. She was here on Tuesday.
is weird.
He's never come to the computer screen or anything. I don't see his name on here either.
Looks like they just left it right there. They just left it right
Yeah,
there.
it's been sitting there like that for a long time.
I wouldn't do that. How's this carrot taste good?
It's from Kroger.
Yeah,
I've had that.
you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
Oh, just okay.
I mean, let me taste it again, but no, okay, it's like, it's not nasty.
It's not nasty.
I've never had that.
Yeah, it looks like they got.
This one is, I've had the other one that's in the little square
Okay.
thing.
And it's so heavy too, but she said that's because of the.
That's carrot
We
cake.
got cream cheese icing.
You say you don't like cream cheese icing?
I do. Oh my God.
Oh, he's off the board. Off the board. Yeah, we had a ticket. So we get it done. That's
Hey, Mr. Bowman. Mr. Bowman. Mr. Bowman. Mr. Bowman.
Yes, sir.
We have some cake in here if you want some.
Oh, I will. I will.
Right. He couldn't even stutter to get that out there. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Laws. Miss Laws, I don't know how to take you sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes I think you don't care, but I can't say that because you did get your job. You did jump up and step up and get your license. So what is the deal, Miss Soroki?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to renegotiate these tickets with the city attorney, and I did have a list of most of the officers that were here in our prior negotiations. So we worked off of that. So this is what the situation is. If you want me to say the officers' names as we
case number, but name. For last 4 or 5 digits of the case number as well.
Okay, that's going to be a little harder. Okay, regarding
well, just give me the offers and then I'll go from bottom up to most recent to
So regarding Officer Nelson, the plea is going to be an allowing.
How many allowings are we talking about?
Total 1. I only see 1 allowing.
What is the other offers?
We have a couple impeding, improper plate, expired plate, improper plate, blockading, improper plate, and expired plate.
So 2 expired plates, 2 impedings, 4 improper plates, and 1 allowing. Does that sound right?
Is it 9? Should be 9.
1, 2, 3, 7, 9. Yes.
That's it, Your Honor. And you know, we would be willing to stipulate to the face of the complaints for factual basis based upon my client's ability to remember each individual incident.
And then what happened to the newer cases, the 1625197 counts 1 and counts 2, and the 1625231? The 1 is was that all incorporated in this deal?
If they're not on the docket, they're not incorporated.
Okay. Look at that. That's he didn't come in here for nothing but the cake. He messed around with some paperwork over there. Hey, sir. 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. And then another expired 3. So what are we gonna do with the other newer cases, the 31 plus over? All right, then she might as well go to trial on that because those
If it's on the docket, is it on the docket? I thought there was. I didn't think that officer appeared. Was that Johnson?
Oh, that wasn't on the docket. Those are the new stuff we got.
Because I see a 31 over on the docket.
That was probably on the docket today.
Okay.
But that wasn't a part of the docket the other day.
All right, well then, we're gonna ask for a hearing date on those. Just let her get her license and resolve what we have.
I have 1 allowing and 4 improper plates and 2 blocking traffic and 1 and 2 expired plates. I hope you correct your driving ways, Ms. Laws.
Okay.
All right, let me get a piece of paper. Get a bunch of paper, please. All right, raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did she not?
She did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, will you stipulate on behalf of your client to the basis of the ticket as the accurate factual basis for these guilty and responsible pleas, Counselor?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
And will you stipulate probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters?
So stipulated.
I'll put it on the record, SP 1409292. That's gonna be amended to blocking traffic. That's $175. No, let me strike that. That's 1. That's SP. Yeah, I had SP. That's SP 1409292. Amended to blocking traffic. SP 1443761 as charged, expired plate, $145. SP 1531932 That, you're not contesting any of this stuff, are you, that you got these tickets? You're not contesting the fact that you got these tickets, are you, ma'am? Ms. Laws?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're not contesting that you got any of these tickets, right?
Yes.
That means you're not gonna contest them? And you didn't have license and registration and insurance on the date that you got these tickets?
Correct.
All right, in SP 153-1903 counts 2 and counts 3 are gonna be amended to improper plate. That'll be $240 a piece. And I'll dismiss upon payment.
Okay.
SP 153-20341. That's as charged improper plate. And I'll $240 fine for that. And I'll dismiss upon payment.
Okay.
SP 153 20343. That'll be amended to blocking traffic, $175. SP 1589489 counts 1, 2, and 3. Count 1 would be amended to allow $240 dismissal upon payment. Count 2 will be amended to improper plate, $240 dismissal upon payment. And count 3 will be as charged to the expired plate. That'll be $145. For SP 1625197 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1625231. Those are going to be set for trial / formal hearing on December the 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. The rest of the matters will be dismissed, and we will waive any warrant fees and reinstate fees. I'm going to set the review date for that on December the 9th as well, 2024. So you have December the 9th to take care of the stuff or get into a payment plan, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Laws, congratulations on getting the license, and I hope you take it seriously from this point on.
Thank you, Judge Perkins. Yes, thank you. And I for sure will.
And you just saved like $1,600 at least by getting that license, so.
Oh, she saved more than that because she had thousands and thousands. So thank Mr. Bowman, because he didn't have to be that generous to you, and I'm serious about taking it seriously, man.
Okay, thank you guys. I really do appreciate y'all. I really want y'all to know I really do. And I really do, and I really do, and I really do appreciate you all so much.
All right, have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Ms. Laws, this is Prosecutor Bowman. Congratulations on getting a valid driver's license, but please to understand that you are still driving in violation of the Michigan laws by not having insurance.
And then another thing too is you make sure you get that license, because you got that 31-mile-an-hour over ticket that's coming up. And if you don't have a license by December the 9th, that 31-mile-an-hour over ticket, I'm sure Mr. Bowman's not gonna give you anything that blocking traffic. It's gonna affect you from completing that license. So I would do that as soon as possible.
Yeah, I got my license, and they said it was gonna take about 2 weeks for it to come into the mail. So
it's not just a permit; it's a real license.
Yeah, it's a real license. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, then it'll be all right. All right, have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys do the same.
You had enough cake, Judge?
I haven't eaten the rest of mine.
Huh?
I haven't eaten the rest of mine. How are you?
All right, happy belated
Everybody
birthday.
come in getting that cake on.
Yeah, thank you. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Austin.
Officer Austin, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, 586-453-6771. What is your name, please?
Quintasia Gibson.
Gibson, you're not supposed to be here till this afternoon. Oh, Quintasia, you're super late, ma'am.
I know. I was speaking with the clerk downstairs, and I was trying to get in. The link wasn't working, and she gave me this number to call and see if I can get in court.
No, you were super late. You got in earlier. I saw you. You were super late anyway.
No, I didn't get in earlier. I did not get in earlier. This is my second time trying to get in. We've been literally trying all morning. I spoke with 3 different clerks, and she gave me this number. The Zoom wasn't working. The app wasn't working. No, I did not get in earlier.
City of Detroit versus Quintasia Lachey Gibson, case number SB 1546217, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gibson.
Quintasia Lachey Gibson.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
You are not guilty, putting your client's behalf, will give your client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Run her license, please. What about registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
All right, you have to sign, and you're gonna have to zoom in for us to see the registration and insurance. I'm gonna check the license.
Okay. Well, I had issues. I'm not quite sure how I can log in.
The same way you came in the last time when I saw Gibson in the waiting room.
You're talking about months ago? Yeah, I had a different phone. I don't know why it's not working. I'm trying to log in, and I do have the meeting number, and I tried to do it through the Zoom app.
And you can go in the 36 district. You can go on the 36 district court app and log in and sign in from there as well. Go to 36 district court in virtual courtrooms. And then you can just go down to my courtroom 434 and click Zoom, join Zoom here.
Okay, 1 second.
All the way at the bottom, closer to the bottom. License is suspended anyway. All right, what's the offer,
license?
Yes. What's the offer, Mr. Mayor, Mr.
My license is not suspended. I did not receive anything saying my license is suspended. Out of what county? I haven't received anything from the Secretary of State or anything, and I just went to court yesterday for Sterling Heights.
License is suspended now.
Could you tell me from out of what county? Because I haven't received anything.
Mr. Berry, I'll meet you in 4.
Yes, sir.
7, that's Todd. Can you open it, please? Well, we'll wait till get back on the record.
We're not.
Oh, we're not? Okay, so it's I see, it's just a long list. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, that's just a long list. I see one no insurance out of Roseville that would be preventing you from getting a license.
Already.
I see.
I have clearance letters for those. I cleared that up.
Okay,
So my license is valid. And I've been to the Secretary of State.
Listen, you keep telling me your license is valid. It's not valid. We're not gonna keep debating that. Now, whether it's gonna be valid in the next couple of days or not, I don't know, but it's not valid right now.
Okay, but you're telling me I have tickets out of Roseville. I cleared that up months ago. I'm telling you I have clearance letters for Roseville. My license hasn't been suspended since I reinstated it. So I mean, unless it was recently suspended and I haven't received anything. When was it suspended? As of what date? Because I cleared up Roseville. I literally have a clearance letter.
All right. We'll get you an offer.
I have an offer, Your Honor, for Miss.
Ms. Gibson indicates that we can set a pretrial date as well. She indicates to the court that she believes her license should be valid. We just ran the license that says suspended. She indicates that I see one thing on her license from Roseville and no insurance. She indicates that she has clearances for that. Usually sometimes it takes 48 to 72 hours for those clearances to go through. I don't know if, when she went to Roseville, but that's one thing I see. The other thing.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Roseville sanction reinstatement. Okay, so that should be okay. Reinstatement on that was 8/4. It was 3/20/2024. Going up to in Warren, that's a no insurance. That seems like there's reinstatement. Ma'am, can you be quiet, please?
Oh, I thought you were speaking to me.
No, I'm trying to go through this. 12/7. That should be okay on 3/13. Violation 11/18 in Sterling Heights. Okay. That no proof of insurance. It appears that should be okay. Reinstatement date was 3/5/2024. Warren, failure to yield. I don't think that triggered a suspension. I'm going back. That's back to 2022. I don't know what is affecting your license. Reinstatement.
Yeah.
Reinstatement. 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 Failure to display. Reinstatement. 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 Roll license suspended, revoked, denied. Was that Warren? Looks like Warren probably should be something addressed on that driver's license, but I don't think that has anything to do with it because do you have any warrants out for your arrest? Did you take care of Warren?
Yes, I took care of all my tickets. I don't have any warrants out for my arrest. That's why I said my license is reinstated.
I don't see why that's not. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know why it's suspended still. You're gonna have to go back to the Secretary of State and ask them. It may just be.
You said
Go ahead.
You said I need to go to the Secretary of State?
Yes.
I have clearance letters. I have them all together. If I could,
Listen,
I could reach out to the.
let me tell you how this works. Ms. Gibson, I can't do anything about your clearance letters. Your clearance letters are between the court and the Secretary of State. I do see sometimes that those clearances that you have don't always get, it should automatically be done from the court to the Secretary of State when you clear things up. I do see sometimes that those clearance letters do not automatically go, and sometimes we have to go back and send that clearance back again to the Secretary of State. That might be your issue. I don't know, but it's for this court, and for now, you have a suspended license as the Secretary of State. We just ran it a few seconds ago, minutes ago now, and it's suspended. So you have to go to the Secretary of State to get the stuff hashed out. You may have to go back to the other courthouses. You have to do some legwork now.
Thursday.
I'm gonna set this matter for a pretrial date on 11/20/2024. You have valid registration, insurance, and a driver's license on that date. We'll dismiss these tickets. You understand?
Yes.
All right, so that'll give you that 11/21. I'm usually pretty good about reading these driving records. I've seen a lot of them, and I just don't see what is affecting your license. I don't see it. Secretary of State should be able to give you a printout. You go to them, they'll be able to give you a printout, tell them, and they should be able to tell you exactly which courthouse is affecting your license. Oh, and well, the warrants are recalled. I give her a $0 bond, so you won't have to worry about this messing with your license. I would wait 48 to 72 hours from the day to approach the Secretary of State, and then pre-trial date November the 21st, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Bye.
This last person that's been in the room all morning, they never connected to audio and they have not come back to their screen. So we're gonna, and I don't see any name that resembles that name on the docket. So we're gonna call it a morning.